Hi beauties, it's Jean Piersanti with Beauty and the Stamper, and we are doing a Friday night live. So, excuse me, already getting ready, and I'm gonna actually have to take a drink. It's just water on this Friday night, but I wanted to go ahead and show you guys. I wanted to make sure it got out there, so I'm doing it live. But tomorrow's the last day that you could use the October host code and get the Christmas Gleaming Bundle if you wanted to take my class next month on November 21st. So all you have to do is go to jeanpersanti.stampinup.net and order the Gleaming Bundle to take the class. Make sure you use the host code. And then also the Designer Series paper is on sale. Hi, Juanita. Is on sale until tomorrow as well. So, Liz, I'm going to just do a sketch. So, I kind of sketched it out real quick. We do a challenge in our group, and this was kind of the sketch. So, this is what I'm trying to accomplish. So, I got a couple stamp sets out, and we're just going to play. I've got the press on, and then some buffalo checks. I did cut some paper to about the sizes that I need here. So again, that is my sketch. I got a Whisper White for the base because it's thick. And then I got some real red. I have some of this beautiful glimmery paper, some basic black, and then some white. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. We're just going to come up with something similar to this sketch. So I think I have kind of an idea. I want to make this kind of like a chalkboard. So I did grab my Whisper White Craft stamp pad. And then I have all my other pads right in front of me. So if you have any ideas, let me know. But what I wanted to do, I think I wanted to start with a buffalo checks and kind of make this background a buffalo check, just with some more real red or a basic black. Let me know what you think. Should I go with I'd be using a memento for the buffalo check, or do you think I should go red on red? So let me know what you think. This is on Facebook Live, so if you see right up here the little live, then you know you're catching me live. If you don't see that little live, then we are going on recorded, and you'll see me either on Facebook recorded or on YouTube recorded, because I will post this there as well. So I think I'm going to go with the buffalo check being red, so I'm going to use the real red. And this little guy is stuck on there because those cling stamps are, woo, they stick. So I'm going to grab out my big block here. And I'm going to line that up as straight as possible, which I think is pretty straight, but double check just to make sure. Yeah, I think we're pretty straight. And then since it is October, I'm going to go ahead and stamp right on here. And we're going to get out our real red. Hi, Angelina. So I'm just going to stamp the real red on here. Get that real good. Oh, there's some that didn't make it. Okay, that looks good. And then I'm going to do this way. I'm going to line it up here and push it down. And then I'm just going to get a piece of copy paper. just get that all over. Trying not to move it, but if I did, that's okay. You know me, I always make all the mistakes that you can make. Not too bad. That came out nice, and I'm fine with that. So I'm going to move that off to the side so I don't get red everywhere. And so now we've got our background. I think I may go with cutting it down even just a little bit. So I'm going to grab, I'm going to grab my paper trimmer here. And once I make that first cut, then I could do the others very nicely here. I'll move it down. And I'll go over just a little bit. I want the buffalo checks to be with the dark red, so I'm okay with any of the sizing because it just needs to be in that sketch, right? And then again, here's that sketch that we're going for. All right. We're gonna go ahead and keep on keeping on. We've got that. We've got this. Oh yeah, that looks nice. But again, we're going to go for kind of a chalkboard look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out a piece of acrylic that's going to fit on here pretty nicely. And then I'm going to just start putting my pieces right on here. So I'm going to get out the press on. The coffee, which looks super cute. And we're just putting them in kind of random, kind of like a subway sign, if you will. Just like that. Maybe some coffee beans would be good. This one says, hope your day is full of perks. And this one says, all you need is confidence and lots of coffee. And then we'll stick a heart in here as well. Well, let's see, where do we want that heart to be? Move this up. I'm making it just a little bit smaller than what the chalkboard is. And we're just kind of lining these up. Hi, Vicky. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in forever. So I'm just going to put my, I'm going to re-ink this because I have not used this in ages. So I just take my re-inker and put it right across there. It's pretty thick. But I know I'm going to be using the whole ink pad, so I'm okay with putting it over here. And since I haven't used it quite a bit, I'm not going to overly ink it. I'm just going to put enough of what I need for this time. And then I'm going to grab, pardon my reach, I'm grabbing just a gift card here and kind of smoothing that in. Again, I haven't used this in so long. Okay, now that we've got that done, we're going to go ahead and get that all on here. You see how nice that's coming out on there with that fresh ink. And it is okay that it's not going to be 100% bright, because this is supposed to look a little bit like chalkboard. So I'm going to bring my scratch paper back here again. And we're just going to place it. I'm going to place it kind of down toward the bottom. Look at that. So pretty. All right, so we've got that done. We've got that done. And now I'm going to get out my Memento. This will take a little while to dry, so we're going to let that dry for just a bit. I think I'm going to need this again for this portion right here. And I'm going to put right down here, I'm going to just put some little coffee cups. And this is the Memento Tuxedo Black. And I'm using that because I'm going to want to color this in, I think. I don't know. We'll see. And there we go. I'm definitely loving that. And then I'm going to take a piece. I'm going to look real quick for a scrap piece of Whisper White. That's a pretty scrap there. And we're going to do the little coffee cup here. And I am not on any type of time budget tonight. So I was ready to go to bed like 3 hours ago. Did that come out okay? Let's see. I might want to restamp that. Either one. Alrighty. So we're going to come back over here and we'll do a little bit of stamping. And I'm going to stick with the red. We're just going to use a real red Stampin' Right marker here and color in some of that here. And I think we're just going to stick with the real red on all the cups. Maybe some black. We'll see. So what are you guys up to this evening? Anything amazing? Anything fun? Grab my basic black and we'll use this here. I love that it has the smaller side and the thicker side, so I could get the little tiny points with the smaller side. So I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but the reason I'm doing this is because there's a team sketch. So this is kind of what the sketch is. I just sketched it out real quick from the snapshot on the computer, but we often play these little games and stuff each month, so I try and participate. I have a real fun team. I belong to a great team, and then the team that's under me is amazing as well. This one I think I'm going to skip, so we're going to do black, white, red, and then black, white, red. And then black, white, red, and then black on the bottom. Perfect. And I think that looks so cute. I don't even think we need any black on here. I think we're just going to stick with the red on this cup. It'll be like the Starbucks red cups for Christmas. So cute. And then with this one, where's that heart? It's over here. I'm gonna have to clean that little guy up. I definitely think we should have a little red heart in there. So this is a cling set, or a cling stamp, so it's gonna stick on there pretty well. Just gonna get out my chamois. And the chamois works on the craft foam as well. And I think we're going to make this cup very similar to that one there. I'm going to use my real red again. Let's see. Yep, that came out fine. And I'm going to do another one right here. And a third one right there. Perfect. And I'm not worried because we are going to, we're going to fussy cut that out. So those hearts will be gone. These extra hearts will be gone. And I think I'm going to take, and on this one, I'll color in the black. And then I'm just going to leave the lids white. There we go. I'm just drinking water, but I do have my little Starbucks cup. And now I'm going to take out my little paper snips, and we are going to fussy cut this guy out. Again, we are doing this, I'm just doing it off the cuff, I guess. Is that what you would say? I'm not a fan of the fussy cutting, but when it's got straight lines, I'm okay. And then my old eyes, I'm going to have to get my little readers on for this one. And I'm just going to cut that out of the way. So I'm just going to follow this around. And you don't have to have, in fact, I'm just going to cut that little piece right off because my eyes don't want to see that far. I'll keep this one though. And then you'll notice when I fussy cut, I move the paper, not the scissors. And then again right here, I'll cut off again. I'll just cut that part right there off. I hope this is all going to fit now that I've done this. And let's see what we've got here. I'm going to cut this down just a little bit. There we go. But doesn't that look like just a little chalkboard? And then you could take, if you have any chalk or anything like that, you could take that and put it on there. I'm going to look real quick, see if I have. I do. I have my embossing buddy, which is filled with a little bit of talc, I think is what's in there. But I'm going to take that, move everything out of the way so I don't get talc on everything, and then just kind of put this on here. There we go. Not a lot, just that little bit there, and it looks like chalk. And then I'll just get a little brush and kind of brush it here and that way and this way. So then that way it looks like a chalkboard. See that? Hi, Michelle. Thank you for joining me, you guys. I appreciate it. Especially last minute without any warning. I was just going to do it on my own. I was having an issue. Like I was tired earlier tonight. And I said, oh man, I want to just go to bed already. But it was like 5:30. So I would be wide awake at like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night. So I said, I'm just going to stay up. I'll make a card, and I'll say I have that sketch card I need to do. So remember, this is the sketch. This was really quickly sketched, and this is what I chose to do. So we're going to put everything together now. So I'm going to grab my stamp and seal here, and for the most part, we're going to put it flat. And I'm going to put it kind of up here a little bit. Not smack dab in the middle. And then the next layer, let's see, where did that go? Oh, I wanted to use that really pretty glimmer. Now they have on the sketch that it's going like this. But I am not a fan of covering up all this chalkboard. So on my own liberties, I'm going to put it underneath this one. But they do have, on the sketch, they have a little tail. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And making that tail is really simple. Just go straight up. You can tell I got paint underneath my nails from the video I recorded earlier. Been working with some acrylic paints today. So if you are not aware, I do have a YouTube channel, and it is the same name as this Facebook, which is Beauty and the Stamper. I'd love to have you subscribe if you're interested. We're going to put this one down a little bit here. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to use my stamp and seal and get that on here. There we go. And then I think this will go on here somewhere, but I'm not sure where. I think I might even do a little bit of extra liberty. And put this, oh, let's see. The way they have it is this goes up here, and then this goes on here, and then this goes on here, but I'm not liking that so much. I think what I'd like is to do this. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. I know, I'm taking liberties. It's just a sketch, so you do with what you want. There we go. And then I'm going to put this one right here. And then I'll put this right in here somewhere. Okay. I love this, but I'm going to take it off so that it fits a little bit better, but we're going to use it. I don't know where, but we're going to. We could always change. This is our design, so we could do whatever we'd like. But yes, I think I'm going to move that, and then we'll take this one and put it up here. I guess we can move that up a little. Well, then we're right back to where we were, huh? This is what I do. That's what sometimes the sketches are harder than the actually it's harder than everything for me. So sometimes it's just making it on my own. But this is fun. It's a group challenge. Alrighty. This is what we'll do. Alright, I'm going to pay attention to the rules. And go like that. And then I'm going to get some dimensionals out. I'm at the end of my dimensionals. You know what I like about this is that it doesn't matter. This is mine. So I could do whatever I'd like with it. And my team is so sweet that even if I'm not right on what everybody else is doing on this sketch, they're okay with it, because this is just meant for inspiration. So I'm going to take this. I use every last bit of this stuff. And once this is down, it's down. So I don't get to play around. Got that there. And I'm thinking, you know, I just looked over and saw this little bow. I could just put that little bow on here. It doesn't have to be this coffee cup. Coffee cup could go wherever I'd like. I don't know. What do you think? And I appreciate you guys sticking with me. I think we're going bow. That's what I think. I'm going to get some. And I've figured it out. I figured how I'm going to use everything now. We're going to go with the bow. Just because it's adorable. And that's going to be the front of our card. And then, well, I've gone and put dimensionals on there, but that's okay. We'll stick this one down here. It takes so much longer when I don't use my take your pick tool. So this would be something that you would hand, since I have multi-dimensions on there. And then we'll take this one, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to flag this as well, just to make everything kind of go together. And then we'll put that right here. That down just a little bit so it fits nicely in here. I love it. It all comes together in the end, right? And nobody except you guys are going to be the wiser. So the receiver of this won't know any better. They'll think this is exactly how I planned it. So look how cute that came out. I love it. Alright, I hope you like it. If you do, please give me a big thumbs up and make sure you like this and share it. And whether you're on Facebook or YouTube or wherever you see it, I'm everywhere. I'm TikTok, Instagram, wherever you see it, give me that like. And thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate you. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. Alright, I'm going to give you one more. If you wanted to purchase anything that you saw today, you can just go to jeanpiersanti.stampinup.net. If you wanted to take part in the November online Zoom class for the Christmas Gleaming Bundle, you just want to order item number 156082, and then make sure you use this host code. Again, tomorrow is the last day, October 31st, and then we are done taking those orders. All right, have a wonderful day. Again, have a wonderful weekend, a wonderful evening, and have a good night. Bye.